Hi guys, hello. Welcome to the Beloved One channel. This is kind of just a very spontaneous, impromptu live stream. If you don't know who I am, my name is Becky and this is the Beloved One channel. I just want to say welcome. Thank you for joining. If you're just watching this now, you are watching a rebroadcast. So welcome to the channel, and I'm really happy to be here. This is just a spontaneous live stream that I really wanted to have, and I just wanted, hey, Midlife Vibes, I just wanted to chit chat with you guys, and I have some clarity now on where I'm going to be going this month in February with the channel, and I just wanted to discuss with you some additions to the channel, and on top of what's already in here, and just let you guys know that I am open today. I'm open now for this channel to really turn into its own life form. Now, when I started the channel was crafting, thrifting, and cooking. And I believe it's still going to. Hi, Katrina. How are you? Thank you so much for joining. The channel is going to remain with the crafting, thrifting, and cooking. However, I am going to start incorporating some wellness and some organization and declutter. Now, I'm going to have a whole separate video on my wellness journey, but just to give a small backstory. Now, hi, Carrie. How are you, friend? Hi, Juanito. So just to give you a little tiny backstory, the Mickey Bunch is here. Hey, you're ninja watching. Okay, thank you. Welcome, you guys. Thank you so much for joining. So I had my channel originally. I think, I don't know if I started in 2012 and never posted anything. I decided to just start posting cooking, crafting, and thrifting. And thank you, Mickey. Love you so much. Not the Mickey Bunch, but I said Mickey. That's not her name. I love you, Kelly. I started posting those things because that's what that's what I'm into. And it's kind of been a hodgepodge, and there wasn't any real direction, which I'm okay with because that's the way I am as well. However, just to give a little backstory, and I'm not going to go too much into my wellness journey. I'll do a whole separate video for that. With COVID, it gave me a lot of time to self-reflect because we can't go anywhere and we're stuck in our head, right? So I've been kind of out of order since about 2014. And when I say out of order, what I mean is I used to be a very organized, Brittany's new page is here. Hey, girl. I used to be a very organized person, almost to the point of being annoying and it being a little bit hard on the family because I would get crazy if things were out of place. And mind you, my snack drawer, I had little plastic compartments and all the snacks went in their own little drawers. So in my refrigerator, everything was lined up the way it should be, like if you were at a Target called front faced. And so I was very organized, and somewhere down the line, I don't want to get too much into it, I became just a mess. Like my house, it's messy. It's clean, but it's messy because I just have too much stuff. I don't know what went wrong and where I lost that organization. Well, I do know now. So the point of me saying that, and I'm not going to get into the whole wellness journey, the point of me saying that is I feel like I'm back to who I am. And those of you that have been watching for a long time know that I haven't really posted any content for a year. Now, a lot of that had to do because I was, like I said in the last stream, I was focusing on midlife vibes, but that's kind of almost even a cop out because my husband Josh does everything. So I just was lost. I didn't really know where I was going to go with the channel, what I wanted to do. And since the whole Rona has been going on, and it's given me a lot of time to self-reflect, and I've been on this wellness journey, I feel like I'm back to who I was before. I almost want to say hoarding, because I think if I wouldn't have got a grip on it, it probably could have turned into that before the clutter started. And I'm finally back to who I was. So the reason for this live stream is to talk about February. Hey, DDG, how's it going? Is to talk about where I want to go with this stream in February, because it's going to be what I'm focusing on a lot. I'm still going to be crafting and I'm still going to be sewing. However, this month coming up, I am going to be focusing on decluttering my house and organizing my house. Now, I've already organized my craft room. You guys, if you haven't seen, I did a little video. I'm not sure if I posted that. I think I posted it on this channel. I did a little video where I just created a mess and pulled everything out. Now, I only have 2 bins that I have to sort through. Everything else has been organized. And I'm going to be doing a video showing, and I just want to tell you guys where I'm at and what I'm going to be doing, and then I'm going to open it up for questions, read comments, and do all that good stuff. So I only have 2 bins that I have to go through and sort through and figure out, but the whole dining room is now ready and set for me to go. I miss watching you cook and watching a whole family with Jessica and Mara. Yeah, we're going to be getting back to that. I messed up, you guys. I messed up. I'll come back to that, Brittany. I just want to finish where I'm going, and I'm going to come back to where I messed up. So coming in February, I'm going to be doing some decluttering videos and organizing videos. Now, I plan on going through my whole entire house. FYI, I started this morning, and the reason why I jumped on the stream, I started with my closet. Now, I've already gone through my shoes probably twice, and I think I've gotten rid of about 50 to 60 pairs of shoes, you guys. But there's still more shoes I need to get rid of. I really need to go through all my boots. The whole top of, I have 2 closets. One of my closets are all lined with my boots. So I'm going to go through that. And that closet is where I keep my work clothes and my sweaters and jackets. So I'm going to go through that and organize it. So I'm going to be going through my house piece by piece and decluttering. So you're going to be seeing some decluttering and organizing videos coming from me. And probably with that, I'll be probably just sharing little tidbits of stories of my wellness. And yeah, so I'm really excited about that, because I think it's going to be very freeing for me. And I think it may help some people that are also needing to do that. You know, I think it'll be encouraging. Juan has so many shoes and old clothes. Buffalo Exchange. Yeah, there you go. But here's the thing. A lot of times I don't get rid of stuff because I say I'm going to donate it. And so I hold on to it. So right now I'm not really worried about that. Right now, what I'm worried about doing is just getting it out of my closet, throwing it in a bag or a box, and taking it to my local thrift store. I'm not even going to worry about selling some of the more expensive stuff. I'm just going to get rid of it. Now, of course, if it's a Vera Bradley or something like that, I may sell it. But other than that, I'm just going to go through my whole entire house, literally. One area at a time. My kitchen as well. I'm so looking forward to going through my kitchen and my garage. So you're going to see some of that coming through. I am going to be, and I guess I can let you guys decide here. A lot of you guys have been longtime viewers. So I want to do a wellness vlog on where I seen. Hi, Rachel's Adventure. How are you? I want to do I was thinking of doing a vlog just so I can share the story. I was kind of contemplating on whether I should do a live stream so I can get comments and questions from you guys as I'm sharing my story. So I haven't really decided. If you guys want to vote, you can say a 1 for a vlog, 2 for a stream, and I'll take that into consideration and really think about that before I do it. So I do want to do a vlog on just a little story of not really anything traumatic or anything like that, just where I saw the shift come in from the change of being a highly organized, decluttered person to where I'm at now. And I want to talk about the things that have gotten me to where I am today, that I feel like have given me my life back. I'm back to the person that I am. So I want to share that little journey. And with that, I'll probably be sharing some wellness videos. So what I'm really looking forward to this year with this channel is, I think I'm finally in the position mentally to where I really am into letting this channel grow into its own identity. I mean, whatever you guys seem to like the most and where I feel comfortable with this channel, I really want it to evolve into whatever it's going to be. And I'm open-minded to just let it transition. And I'm really excited about it, honestly. I'm very, very excited. Josh came home from work for a minute, or he said for a minute, but Josh came home for a minute, and I just, bothered him. I was like, hey, guess what? You have your wife back. And he looked at me like I was crazy. And I said, you got your wife back. I said, do you remember when we lived on Roberta, which is a street that we lived on, how organized and how my house is always clean, but it's just too much clutter. I said, I'm going to come back and read all the comments. Don't worry. I'm going to come back and read everything. So I said, do you remember when I used to be organized and decluttered, and I used to wake up in the morning happy and cleaning the house? I said, well, you got that wife back. He goes, when does it start? And I said, it's starting now. It's starting today. He goes, I'll believe it when I say it. Do you guys want to say hi to Josh?
Does it start now? Because I wanted to start right this second.
You can come on with
Oh,
me.
no, I'm about to walk out the door again. I'm halfway in. That's all I want to be, halfway in.
So
my goodness.
He has that wife back, and I feel so free. Honestly, I feel so free, and I'm looking forward to it. So I wanted to share that with you guys, just because the content is a little bit different than what I used to bring on this channel. And I'm also open to still, oops, I didn't turn off my own phone ringer. So I'm also open to taking some of my crafting vlogs and stuff over to Midlife Vibes as well. So I'm going to stop there for a minute, and I'm going to read comments. Okay. If I don't read all the comments, I'm not going to read all the highs and stuff, but I am going to, unless I missed you and didn't say hi to you, but I'm going to read more of the comments that are suggestions and questions and stuff like that. So let's see. Yeah, Brittany, I'm going to do more cooking. So let me go to that. You know where I messed up? We had a hot pot night, you guys. My daughter Tiffany bought my daughter Jessica a hot pot for Christmas. And that's like if you go to Shabu Shabu or something like that. So yesterday we had a hot pot night, and myself, Tiffany pitched in with Jessica to buy, because Jessica's really one that does all the Asian cooking. Jessica went to the Asian markets, got all the different mushrooms and veggies that we need for the hot pot. She bought the meat, the really thin sliced meat, the pork and the beef, and she got the fried tofu, non-fried tofu, shrimp. And oh my gosh, you guys, we had this display on my table that was amazing. And we were cooking our own hot pot. We had the hot pot out, and we also brought out the rice cooker just in case. Maybe we'll do a smaller one just so we can bring that video to you guys in case you guys want to do it. And if you don't have a hot pot, you can use a rice cooker. Jessica had the hot pot going, and that has where you put the soups in the middle, but the outside has a grill. But if you don't have a hot pot, you can use your rice cooker for the soup, and then you can bring out a griddle, like an electric griddle for your meats. So maybe I will do a small one showing you how to do it with the rice cooker and a griddle, just, a small one. But I messed up because I was supposed to do a short just of the setup, showing the setup and then showing after it's set up and a little bit of the cooking. But we were so excited to eat, and my whole family was here. Not my whole family, but just my close group, my son, his girlfriend, Jessica, Mario, of course, and my daughter and son-in-law and granddaughter. So that's where I messed up, Brittany. But I'm thinking I'm going to do a small one so I can show you guys how to do it if you don't have one. Let's see. Juan, we already talked about Buffalo Exchange. Carrie, do a vlog and then do a question and answer live stream like a week later. That is an amazing, amazing idea, and I'm going to write that down. And the reason why I was conflicted between whether doing a vlog or a live stream is because I really want to be mindful and thought out with what I'm saying without getting distracted. And if I were to do just a live stream, I would jump back and forth and not really get to where I wanted to go. So I'm going to write that down. Vlog, then question, Q&A, week later. Thank you, DDG and Carrie, for that, because DDG said she was right in the middle of saying it. Bye, honey. Have a good day at work. I promise everything I pull out of my closets will not stay there, okay? I'll clean it and donate it and have it right. So that's perfect. Yeah, we miss Michael. And now that Josh is well, he can actually do that, podcast that he was supposed to do with Michael on Time Out with Michael. Michael has a channel, which is Carrie's hubby, called Time Out with Michael. And Josh was supposed to be on a podcast, but because he got sick, he wasn't able to, but now he's well. So me personally, I really do miss the family time y'all had together with Jessica and Mario, whether it be challenges or whatever. Yeah, I agree. I agree with you. And you know, one of the things that I like about having my BelovedOne channel, and that was from Brittany's new page, if you don't like for your comments to be clicked on and shown, just let me know and I won't do it, okay? So one of the things I was kind of contemplating on whether I should stop my channel and just have the Midlife Vibes channel be with Josh, because we want that channel to be us. But I don't want to do that. I want to keep my channel, because I think what it does is it gives me an option to not put our normal Midlife Vibes stuff, but I feel like it opens the door to our home on my channel to bring you guys in to see some of the homey stuff and not just the travel. We do travel, food, and theme park vlogs there. So I think it's just like an offset to bring you guys into the house and let you see the more personable stuff. Okay, we got that. Hey, Cargo, how are you, my little Canadian friend? If you guys don't know, this Cargo, she is awesome. She's amazing crafter and sewer. She's really, her channel inspired me a lot, because neither her or I edit, and she does an amazing job. Dude, Josh, that is a great idea. Bombs for hot water. I'm stealing that idea for work. So I also will be making some hot cocoa. I'm going to try. Those things are so hard to make, those hot cocoa bombs. Yes, the spousal duties with them. It was such a sore subject. They did a stream. Me and Carrie were freaking out, so now they have to put us on. Hey, Rosa, how are you? It was nice talking to you yesterday. Let's see. I don't know why I'm not getting any of the bells for Kidult. I'm going to have to go back and look, because I never know when they're on, and I don't know what's going on with that. So I'm going to have to look at my YouTube channel or my YouTube subscriptions and see what's going on. Okay, yeah, so that's pretty much what I wanted to come on and say. I wanted to come on and just tell you guys that I'm going to be introducing new content to the channel. Hey, Michael, we were just plugging you away right now. Adding lighting to the studio, nice. So for those of you guys that weren't on the live streams on Midlife Vibes, we just want to let you guys know that we are going to be having our own YouTube studio in February. My son is moving out, not on a bad vibe, but on a really good vibe. He's blessed. He's getting a really nice house in Corona, and we're really excited for him. But what that does, that brings in the option for us to get the studio out of this corner and have its own room and its own identity. I've been watching a lot of vlogs lately on how to set up a YouTube studio, since I am the one that's going to be decorating that and bringing it into fruition. Do you guys not have wrenches? Does everybody have a wrench? I don't know how to assign wrenches, but Cargo definitely should have one for my channel. I don't know how to assign them. If somebody wants to teach me how to do it on this stream, I would be so happy about that. But I'm going to design a YouTube studio. I was almost thinking, oh, with her blue eyes. I was almost thinking of painting an area into the studio for me to use. But I have my own camera now, and I have my own computer, and I have a laptop, so I'm able to be mobile. But one of the things that I'm going to do is this whole corner that is our studio now is going to be my meditation area. So I'm going to paint this. And so I figured I can come and sit over here and vlog from here or live stream from here. But for those of you that don't know, yeah, Carrie, he got a really nice 3-bedroom house. It's just really nice, and they're going to be moving in, him and his girl and the babies. So I have two new grandbabies. They're not married, but 2 new grandbabies. One's 4 and the other one's 2, and they're so cute. So they're going to be moving in, and I'm really excited for him. If you guys don't know, he did open his own tattoo studio, and so things are going really well. And we're really happy because we get his room as a YouTube studio now. So that used to be my crafting room, but my crafting area has really because we did think about whether we should put half YouTube studio, half crafting area in there. But my crafting area has really grown to where it won't even fit in there by itself. So my whole entire dining room is no longer a dining room. It is my crafting studio. And the only thing I have left to do is take off this mirror that prohibits me from vlogging in there because it has a mirror, and change that wall, decorate it more into like a crafting backdrop. So I have this, I'll do a live stream showing you what color I want to paint it, and I'll do it for my crafting area because I still have to I still have to do a vlog showing you how I organize my crafting area. And I didn't take out, oh, your dining room's your crafting area too? Yeah. I didn't take out, no. I didn't want to buy anything new for the crafting area because I just don't want to spend any money. I'm still not working. I pulled out from different areas of the house for organization. So I'm going to end up doing a vlog showing you guys how I organize it and what I did. But, you know, yesterday on Streamlabs, you can't add moderators. But if you watch on another device on YouTube, you can click the person's name and there should be an option. Thank you so much. So I'm going to do a vlog showing how I set up, how I organized it. Now, you guys let me know. Do you guys want to, should I wait to do the vlog until I paint it and have it decorated? Or should I just go ahead and show you it as is, the way it is organized and how I set it up, and then do a separate vlog after I paint it and decorate it? Let me know in the stream what you guys think would be better. And I'll take, and I'll follow that. Okay, let me do this now before I forget. I'm going to come on and add moderators. Give me one moment. I'm going to go on to my own channel and add moderators. Okay. So give me a minute, guys. I'm just going to add mods, okay? Yeah, my Juan tells everybody happy birthday, and sometimes it's not their birthday. Give me 1 minute. Okay. Is it bad if I like my own video and give it a thumbs up? Okay, let me see. If you guys want to be a mod, I wouldn't ask everybody, but right here, it's just like my core people and my friends right now that are on the channel. If you want to be a mod, let me know. Michael, I didn't ask you. I just did it. I think I did it. Let me see. No, I did. Okay. And I gave Cargo one. So if you want to be a mod, just let me know. And so I can add you, okay? Yeah, Michael, plug your channel. Put your link there. We were actually plugging your channel earlier. So please put your own link there. I think I put you as a mod. But yeah, throw your link up. Throw your link up. Okay, Carrie wants to be a mod. Okay. I think I gave Cargo a wrench. Let me see. Okay. So I'm only going to give you a wrench for those of you that have been watching my channel for a long time. If you ask me to, I don't like to be intrusive and do that. If you don't want one. Okay, so I'm going to read comments. Give me 1 second to see if anybody wanted to be a mod. Okay, so I just wrenched you. Cargo. I'm just reading comments. You know what I have to get used to that on the, I have two screens going. So on one of the screens, I can't see the wrenches. I have to turn over and look to the other side to see if I gave people wrenches. So. Well, Brittany, because you would always say you want to be a mod and then you'd say you don't want to be a mod. If you want to have a wrench, I'll give you one. Let me see. Yeah, you guys, Rosa just put up Timeout with Michael's channel. You guys, him and Carrie have become very dear friends of ours. If you guys don't know, we went to Wyoming just to visit them. Honestly, we took some pit stops, but we literally made a trip just to go to Wyoming to visit Michael and Carrie. And then we went to a theme park and, you know, subscribe to his channel. He's trying to build those numbers on YouTube. So we'd appreciate it. He's a good friend. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, I know. I remember that. Okay. So Brittany's new page. Did you really want a wrench? Because sometimes I don't know when you're joking. Let me know. Just say, yes, wrench me, and then I'll do it. I'm just going to give her one. How about this? I'm going to give you a wrench, Brittany, and then if you don't want it, tell me you don't want it. So that way I can move on from wrenches. Let's see. And FYI, you guys, I need to give my liver a break. Okay, Brittany's new page has a wrench. Okay, she got one. Okay, good. I'm glad you got your wrench, Brittany. Like you said, it's only been 20 years on one of our channels. Okay, thank you guys. So I am not going to be drinking on this channel for a little bit. I need to give my liver a rest. Josh and I did like 4 streams last week, and they all included drinking, and I'm not used to drinking that much. And I was like, Lord Jesus, I need a rest. I cannot be drinking like that anymore. That is too much. So yeah, so I'm glad that you guys are all okay with the content that I'll be bringing. And I'm really excited about it, you guys. I'm really excited about it. I'm really excited to just share some of the things that helped me get through COVID and share some of the things that brought me back to who I originally was. Because you know what? I've always been a very happy, upbeat, energetic, spontaneous, positive person. And I noticed that I was kind of negative, and I was getting really negative, and I was almost getting really cynical as well. And I didn't like it. And so I had to really look deep into where that started, and I really wanted to be rid of it. And so I kind of feel like I'm back. You know what I don't like about live streaming in the studio? Josh loves live streaming because he's a very organized person. And it has the little live stream camera right there. I think I like live streaming on my phone with my gimbal because I get to get up, walk around, and show you guys all kinds of different things that I'm doing. And I know you guys like it when I'm spontaneous and do all of that. And I feel like sitting here isolates me from jumping off into other things that are not related to the topic. So, yeah. So, does anybody have any questions with what are the things that I'm going to do going forward, or for any ideas that you guys want to see? I know some of you did give me some ideas and I wrote them down the last live stream. So let me know. Let me know. Now's your opportunity. Yes, I'm definitely going to do more cooking. And Brittany, I've still never made your enchilada casserole. I still have, or not enchilada, the chile relleno one. I still haven't done that. Okay. So yeah, so I'm going to do more cooking. You know what I think I should do, you guys, in all honesty? Juan has a question. Is it lime first, then salt, then tequila? No, it's salt, lime, and then tequila. And I cannot demonstrate, even though this is how you know this is the Midlife Vibes studio. All alcohol, where mine is crafting. You know what I think I'm going to do for cooking? I don't like the lighting in my kitchen. It's kind of yellow, and I think it's just so, the setup, I don't know. I don't like it for streaming because I need to have a front view so you can see me talking, and so I can point the camera down on a, I don't know how to do that, Michael. If somebody wants to tell me how to make Michael a guest, I'll do that. So I think what I should do is like those, I've seen other vlogs. Okay. I've seen other people, somebody tell me how to make Michael, bring him on. I know, because it looks so good. If anybody knows how I can make Michael a guest, let me know. I don't know how to do it. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Let me try to figure it out. Oh, invite. Duh. Hold on. Okay, I don't have that on. So I found out how to invite, but give me 1 minute. 1 minute. You guys don't leave the stream. I'm just doing something really quick. Okay. So I'm thinking maybe I should buy one of those little burners, those plug-in burners. Hold on, guys. Don't hang up. Don't hang up. I'm here. Just give me 1 minute. Okay, so Michael, I sent you the link, and I'm putting Michael on because he wants us to see if his lighting's good. He needs help, so we're gonna go ahead and bring him on. So yeah, so maybe I should buy one of those hot plates, you know, like the plug-in burners, because I have a long hot plate. I have a rice cooker. I have some things that I can use, but I need something where the don't hang up. Yeah, old school. I need something where the camera can face me so you can see me while I'm cooking and still be able to show you the food. That's the problem that I have because I can't really do it by myself. I would need Josh in there. So maybe I need to buy myself one of those plug-in burners that I can use. So with my crafting area, to jump back into the craft, Michael, look at your Facebook messages. Look at Facebook messages. So one of the things that I did with my crafting area is I changed my cutting table over to another wall. So they're not together with my sewing table because I needed to be able to walk around. I found that I need to be able to walk around the cutting table. But I also did that because my cutting table is a dining table. So let me see. My cutting table is a dining table that I just painted. So yesterday when we did the hot pot, what I did is I just brought the cutting table out and I put my dining room chairs around it and I put a tablecloth over it. But next time I actually have to take off my cutting mat. My cutting mat is literally the size of my table and it warped it, but I was able to fix it. So it's not warped anymore, but next time I'm just going to have to take it out. Okay, guys, we have Michael, but I can't hear him.
Am I muted?
Are you muted, Michael?
I don't know. Am I muted?
Oh, wait.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Oh,
and
sorry.
These are not mine. Mine are white. Yeah, your lighting looks good, Michael.
Does it look all right? Better?
No, it looks really good. But you need to get center. Move over. There you go. Center. I know you always like to be off to the side, but center. Yeah, that's good.
We're working on this board here. So we have this board. It's supposed to go underneath the table now. So we can work on that. We're working on some other things.
You guys, so this is my guest of the day now sporadically, spontaneously. My guest of the day, I am on coffee because I was telling everybody I need to give my liver a rest. Those 4 live streams were just a lot. Like a lot.
How are you guys?
So you guys, this is Michael Carey's other half. And he has his own channel called Time Out with Michael. He just rebranded. So it's looking really good. Josh was supposed to be on his channel before he got the Rona. And we had to cancel. So we do have to reschedule that. I believe Carey and I are going to go on there. So you guys might want to watch this because we're going to set the record straight. So let me tell you what was hilarious about this stream. I suggest go back and watch the stream where Josh was on it, where they were trying to attempt, I'm going to say trying to attempt because they didn't even make it. They were trying to talk about dating. Mind you, Michael has been married for what, almost 15 years, maybe 11? Josh and I have been married for 23. They are out of the the dating game. And they were talking, I was laughing because they kept talking about like junior high or high school dating. I was like, what are you guys doing? And they were saying some stuff that Carey and I just thought were crazy. So because of that, we have a topic about how to date your spouse. And we're going to be doing dating your spouse stream with the guys, I believe. There may be some violence.
There might be.
There may be some violence, some reverse. And I'm just kidding. We're not going to do that. But if you guys have watched Midlife Vibes, you have seen me do that. So, yeah. So what's going on, Michael?
When you're married 11 years, 20. How many are you guys? 28. 23.
Going on 23. We're 22.
Cut the 8 in half. When you're married that long, you know your quirks and your ins and outs. But sometimes you're kind of reserved too. You don't say everything. Becky, your cooking's great. Carrie, your cooking's great. And it always is. Don't think that it's not.
No, Josh will tell me. He'll tell me I don't like it. That's what happens. That's what happens when you surpass the 10, 11 year mark and you get into 23. You're just like candid now. You're like,
I don't think
I didn't like that. Nope. Don't cook that for me again.
That was bad. That was horrible.
Yeah, he'll do that. So, Michael, you are on the crafting cooking channel.
I love crafting and cooking. I do.
Shall I show them what you crafted?
Yeah.
That made your wife mad?
Yeah.
My friend Carrie had this beautiful idea to make us something, and her husband went and took over her craft, and she was so mad.
I don't take the cricket anymore. I just ask her to take care of all that.
Yeah. So we're talking about, just so I can include you on what we're talking about, I'm going to be including some new content. It was a lot of crafting, cooking, thrifting, and sometimes I didn't really put my upscaling projects on there because I just like to do them and I don't want to have to start focusing on manning the camera because, Carrie upscales. So when you're in the middle of it, you're in the middle of it. You don't want to be stopping and doing stuff. So I'm going to start incorporating a little bit of wellness and some organization and decluttering onto the channel. And I was saying with the whole wellness journey that I've been on, I'm going to start bringing to this channel some of the things that I did to get me where I'm at today. And with that, relate the wellness with the decluttering, because that also, and I think it's okay to put on this channel as a crafting channel because the clutter and not being organized stifled my creativity. I don't know if that makes sense.
Oh yeah, if you're not organized and you have a bunch of clutter, you just your mantra, your energy that you're doing and putting into crafting and doing that thing,
it's frazzled.
It goes wonky. It does.
Yeah, it's frazzled and it has anxiety. And what I was telling them, and I'm not going to share my whole wellness story, and I'm going to save that. Carrie and DDG came up with a great idea. Hi, Mom. There's my mama bear, Norma Carrillo. So one of the things is that I used to be very organized, almost to the point of it being anal, where I was yelling and screaming because if something was out of place, where my cabinets had drawers in it, like little plastic drawers where all the snacks were separated. Josh and I used to work retail, so our kitchen was front face, meaning everything was like if you were stocking a shelf. That's the way my house was. Mm-hmm. Hey, kiddo, you know what, kiddo? I was telling somebody, I'm not seeing your guys's vlogs or streams or anything come up on my feed, so I'm gonna have to go back and see what's going on with that. But
same, Becky, I haven't seen Kid Alt stuff pop up, like you click on the notification bell, and I don't know if it's because I've been really busy the last month or so with work, and I really haven't watched YouTube like I usually do. I wonder if that's part of it, but I don't know. Fernie, I can't see any of your stuff. I have to go click on it now. It won't alert me.
Well, because I don't really pay attention. Like I don't really watch YouTube or pay attention to it. I go on there for crafting and other things that I'm doing. So one of the things is I used to be really, really organized, almost to the point where it would annoy people. And like even for like Thanksgiving, my mom would tell you and my aunt would tell you, it used to irritate them because I wanted all the plates to match. So if they were coming over for Thanksgiving, I wanted them to bring clear dishes or white dishes, not like blue and purple or whatever, because I wanted it all to sit on the table matching. So somewhere between being that person to being the person I was yesterday, that went to hell in a handbasket. I don't know what happened, but I have too much of everything, and there's clutter, and it's not even organized mess, you know, it's just like I have drawers. And so with the whole Rona thing and having to be home and being, you know, you're in your head. Now I want a White Claw, Michael, darn it. It's giving me a lot of time to self-reflect, and I started meditation, and I'm not going to go into the whole thing because I want to do a vlog on it. I started noticing where it was affecting my crafting because I burned out on the masks, and that was just doing masks from morning to night, and there was no other crafting in there, so it kind of stifled me. So yeah, that's what we're talking about, Michael.
I like it. I think that's I was just sorry. I was looking at what to do. Like you can't see it. Fernie, I'm on there and you're on the Golden Gate Bridge. Oh wait, never mind. That's what I do 20s. That's retarded.
Yeah, so I'm gonna incorporate some of that because I think that does have a lot to do with crafting and stuff, and it has to do with creativity, and it just to me it goes hand in hand. But what I was also telling them, Michael, is that I'm willing now. I already know what I'm okay with putting on Midlife Vibes if I were to do my own vlogs and incorporate some of the things that people on Midlife Vibes want to see me do. But I like this channel being the extra where I can bring you into my house and show you things. What was I going to say? I lost track. Go ahead. Say something because I have to figure out what I was going to say.
Sorry. I always see what it do. And I put that was there. No, you're on Kindle. I have it subscribed. It's on all too. Personally, yeah. Dang it. Anyway, we'll see. I've checked a couple times.
When I'm done with the vlog, Fernie, I'm gonna go try to figure out what's going on. So
but I think you should have. I like your separate channel thing. I like that. I think you would do a good job when you're doing your live. I like your stuff. I like your crafting. I like your cooking, and because you're always so detailed about it, and you give. That's what we want to see, and it's not too long. It's not too crazy. You know, sometimes you watch some of these craftings and food things, and they're just.
Talking.
That's all.
I'm like, get to it. I want to see what I want to see.
Let's do it. And so I think with your gimbal too, that will be good. You can. I suggest buying one of those little tripods. You probably already have one that you can carry around when you want to. But then
I have a gimbal.
Yeah, when you set it down, just set it down on a tripod.
Yeah, when I started vlogging, Josh said when I see, because I need to go get tested, but I don't see what the point is. But he says I'm ADHD because I'm all over the place, and I really do have a lot. If you go down the line, I can click a lot of them. But cargo, I forgot not to do that. Sorry. Sorry, I got distracted. But yeah, so one of the things that I do is that he said, if I notice that you're going to stick with this, then I'll get you vlogging stuff, right? Because I will dive into something and I buy all the stuff for it. And I'm like, I don't really like it. And then I start something else. So once he saw that I was committed and doing my thing, then he went ahead and he got me a gimbal, which I love because you could just, when you're walking, it stabilizes it. And I love my gimbal. So yeah, so I like having this channel as my outlet to bring you guys into the home to be more personal, because Josh likes things. He has a system that he does and he likes to stick to it. He doesn't really stray from it. And I kind of like to have the free-for-alls where, look, I wasn't planning on having a guest, but I got Michael here and now we're talking. So yeah, so I was telling them that I'm gonna incorporate. Yeah.
For those of you guys that don't know what Becky's talking about, this is what if you want to pan and do things and go, and yes, they're very nice.
Yeah, it has a little button where you could move it to pan the screen, so you don't have to do it physically, like move your hand, and it just makes it a lot more stable. So yeah, so that's what I was going to tell them, that I'm going to bring in some new content. So for February, what they're going to start seeing a lot of me decluttering stuff, and kind of maybe for me, when I declutter and I'm cleaning like that, I get like, I don't want to say some scriptures sometimes, and I get like, I'll get a whole study out of doing something like that, like a teaching on or something, where it relates. So I figured I'm going to do some decluttering videos, and I think maybe it'll inspire some people maybe to take care of some areas that they need to take care of as well. So yeah. So
Gary will say yes. Michael needs to declutter.
I love this. Cargill says, Becky, it's called being a Gemini. Yes, I will agree. I'm a Gemini. And for people that don't believe in signs and all that, that's cool. I'm good. But I am exactly what that sign says.
Will you teach us how to do tamales?
I'm going to do a live stream. Why don't I do this? Why don't I do I'm going to do a live stream, but I'll tell you what to buy.
Yeah.
So you could do them.
I like that.
And I'll also give you guys a cheater way to do it. Like I make my sauce from the dried chilies, but you can make them without making your own sauce. You can buy not the enchilada sauce, but the same brand that makes the enchilada sauce. You could buy the red chili sauce or the green chili sauce, and you can use that. Maybe just add a little bit more seasoning or something instead of making your sauce from scratch.
Now this too, I'm interrupting. I'm the interrupter like you.
No, I interrupt all the time.
Okay, so you're Hispanic, okay, and so you do a lot of.
I'm Chicana.
Okay, you're Chicana. There's a difference.
Yes.
People don't know that. Do you always get branded that you got to make Mexican food? Like, do you make something else that's not Mexican food that's really good? Yes, because you're a good cook.
Yeah, Josh says my best cooking a lot of times is my hodgepodge stuff. Like I get ideas like, oh, I bet you this would taste good. Mm-hmm. And then I just start throwing, he loves my tuna casserole. I had never even had a tuna casserole in my life because that's not something that they would put on my table.
Right.
I just was like, you know what would probably be good? And I started making bacon and threw some peas in. My tuna casserole is completely, everybody in my house loves it. Jessica's taking it to potlucks and people love it. And so I just create stuff. But yeah, my core cooking is like home style. And it's not even traditional Mexican because I'm third or fourth generation on both sides of my mom's family. So my whole family, going back to my grandparents on my mom and dad's side, are from California. We're from either the Calexico, which is right on the Mexican-American borderline, mm-hmm. or from up north. And that's on my mom, on my dad, on my grandma and grandpa side on my dad, and on my mom's side too. Latinx. Hey, Gonzo, how's it going? So I'm third generation from both sides of my family and from both grandparents. So I can't say that my cooking is a traditional Mexican style of cooking, but it does incorporate the flavors. And I like to make if the people that have seen my cooking, I like to make easy things. Unfortunately for you guys, Michael, when I went and made you the costillas con chile, that probably wasn't the fastest, easiest recipe I could have made for you guys, but I did want to make you guys something that was, passed down from my grandparents. And no, you guys, I did not give them the full recipe.
Damn, it was good.
I didn't tell them what kind of chilies to use or anything. So
I'm pretty sure you were in the kitchen by yourself for about 20 minutes because we weren't allowed in there.
I think Carrie was there, but I just wouldn't tell her the chili names or anything.
Okay.
I was like, I can't tell you the name of the chili, but this is because I brought my own chilies from the house. But that probably wasn't the easiest thing to share with you. But it was good.
It was good.
And it wasn't the healthiest recipe.
Doesn't matter. Good food's good food.
Those beans were like with bacon grease. And yeah, so.
I keep looking at Carrie like, can we figure out how to try to make that? And she's like, I'll message Becky and I'll give
you a cheater. I won't give you.
Right. We won't get the full thing, but we'll get something close.
Yeah, exactly. You know what you can even do, Michael, is I don't know if you guys have any Mexican stores over there.
We do.
They have it's usually called like a salsa rosa, but it's like a red salsa, but it's darker, like where they roast the chilies. You can even buy one of those and just cook your riblets up and throw that in there.
Okay.
Or another cheater thing that I do, I love that really hot salsa from Juanito, what's the restaurant, the fish taco? Not Wahoo's. What's the other one? Oh, I love their fish tacos. It's not Wahoo. There's another fish taco thing. They have these little hot red, their hottest salsa. It's so good. I always take extra. And then I make something that's called Winnie's con Chile. Hey, Gonzo. It is the cheapest, poorest food that Mexicans make sometimes. It's you get hot dogs and you cut them up into little circles.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I unplugged my stuff, so I was tired of the earphones.
Headphones, yeah. So you get hot dogs and you just cut them up. I've made it before. And you put some oil, you cut up your little ringlets of hot dogs in there, and you add diced onion, diced jalapeno, and diced garlic. And you just cook those little hot dog ringlets till they're all brown. And then you add tomato sauce and then a little bit of water. And you eat it for breakfast with eggs. And then your yolk runs into that sauce. Oh my gosh, it's so good. And beans. But I steal those little tubs of chili from the fish taco place. And I throw that in there because it's so good. Okay, now I'm talking food. Sorry. I haven't eaten.
How's your mask business doing? Has it slowed down? Is it still going fast? I mean,
I don't really know because I slowed it down. When we came back from Wyoming, I pretty much put the brakes on everything. Now I did just recently show some material, and then I got a couple of orders off of the material I showed, and then I went through it. So I'm pretty sure that it's probably slowed down, but I could still probably do a lot. But what happened is I was only doing masks from morning till night, right? Which I'm thankful for. But it kind of burned me out because there's no other creative outlet. I wasn't doing anything else. And so I am still making masks. It won't be at the level that I was making it before, meaning quantity, because I want to start incorporating some other things. I miss making one of the things that I do really well is my floral wire ears with the lights. I miss doing that.
I like those. That's how we first met.
Yeah, I think you ordered a pair of the Pooh ones or Tigger.
Yeah, Tigger October ones. They were a fall one. And I was like, oh, these are great. And then we hit it off. Yeah.
So did you first started, we met you through Midlife Vibes, right? You saw a video because you guys were planning on coming out?
You guys, so we saw a video on Midlife Vibes. You guys were talking Disney stuff. I think at the time you guys were first, and then there was Theme Park Obsessions. I think those are the only two people who were watching, and then he was more doing Universal Studios, and I want to say, what's your other park down there that has through the drive-through? You could drive your car through. Six Flags. Is that?
We didn't do that one.
You guys didn't, but you can't. They did a drive-through for Christmas lights or Halloween or something this year.
I don't know who it was.
Anyway,
we have Magic Mountain, Knott's Berry Farm, Universal
Magic
Studios.
Mountain, I think, is what it is.
Okay.
So he did a vlog there, and he did a vlog on Universal Studios, and he was doing that. And then you guys you were doing the construction on something, and I was like, oh, this is really cool. And I was showing Carrie, and about the same time you were showcasing some of your ears, and then you're like, oh, I have this one, and it lit up. I was like, oh, I need that. And then I think it just kind of rolled from there. But that's one of the first live streams you guys did that I can remember.
Oh, okay. Magic Mountain. Carrie says it was Magic Mountain.
Okay, yeah.
Cargo, I'm obsessed with mug rugs. I think, did I send you guys the mug rugs, Michael?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Coasters?
Oh, yeah.
I'm obsessed with those because I hate coasters. They make no sense to me. They're the same size as a darn cup. And if you're at work, I don't have time to make sure I'm setting my cup down on the little tiny coaster. So I was gonna say I like big bust and I cannot lie, but that's not proper. So sorry, I can't say that. So yeah, so Rubio's, yes. Do you guys have a Rubio's out there anywhere?
Rubio's, nope.
They sell fish tacos, Michael. Oh my God. You have to get the breaded ones, but they have their hottest sauce is like this dark red color and it's roasted. It is so good. I always take extra ones and then I'll cut out those little hot dog things, tomato sauce, and I throw those. Oh, it's so good.
Hey, is Josh is his busy season done yet?
He's almost there. It's still busy because there's still the numbers are still really high here. Mm-hmm. So there's still always that turnover of people.
Okay.
So where maybe and the lines, you have to wait outside in line now to get in. Mm-hmm. So it's busy in a different sense, if that makes sense to you.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So she makes mug rugs on an embroidery machine. Yeah, I want to get what do you call it? A serger, and I want to get an embroidery machine. A serger, Michael, like when you sew, it will sew the ends so they don't fray and it cuts the fabric and the thread off. Yeah, I want one of those. But I don't know how to use it, so it doesn't matter.
An embroidery machine. Those look cool.
Yeah. I want to get into all of that. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. And I just wanted to bring it across to people that they're going to start seeing some wellness and they're going to start seeing some decluttering, a lot of decluttering.
Congratulations on Andrew.
Yeah.
That's really awesome. That's really awesome for him.
We're really proud of him, okay, so well, here's where I share these family stories, and I hate to say it because it's stereotypical and I shouldn't do that. But there's this thing with Mexicans and Hispanics. They always say that the moms baby the boys, like that we're tough on the girls and we baby the boys. And the girls, they always say the girls move out faster and the boys stay there until they get married and they're like 50 or whatever, right? So Andrew would joke and he's like, Mom, you need to kick Jessica out. She needs to go and you guys need that room. I'm like, Andrew, you're older. You're going to go before she goes. But I'm a boy. He would say, I'm a boy. We don't leave, And I was like, Andrew, that's not funny. And so he's moving out and with his girlfriend and he was laughing and then he says, hey, Mom, I did it right, huh? I'm not moving out. I'm only moving out because I have a girlfriend with kids now. And I started laughing. I was like, yeah, because they say that we baby the guys and they stay longer with the moms. And it is true for a lot of people. My family, I'll say so. Yeah, so he's moving out. He's getting his house and it's a really nice house and we're really excited. And so we're hoping Josh is like, he's taking that extra motorcycle with him. That's the first thing going on the truck because he has a motorcycle that doesn't get ridden, and it's kind of all beat up on the side of my backyard. And so Josh is like, he's taking it with him. It's the first thing going. So yeah. Okay, what else do you guys want to talk about? If you have questions for me or Michael, throw them up here. He does like a podcast style, but it seems like you might be transitioning a little over to live streaming / podcast.
Yep, I'm going to move to a live show, and if it's one of those things, I'm going to try to keep the live show as podcast-esque as I can, so I can move it to the podcast stream. Here's the thing: podcast blew up in 2020, and the platform that I was using was free, and you could do whatever you wanted, anything you wanted. And so when I went to go switch and rebrand my show, it still has a tag, Time Out with Michael and Tony, which again, that show is not completely gone. I don't want that, to like forever leave.
Yeah, no, that was really
fun. Tony's he's got so much to do with work and everything that it's just hard to get him pinned down. So we talked about maybe doing some recorded shows that aren't live, I guess, in the podcast sense.
In that show, you're the Josh and I'm the Tony.
Yeah.
Tony kind of jumps off into other little things and funny things, I like his sense of humor. So yeah.
So I had a lot of feedback saying that like some of the shows that we were doing weren't good for podcast because you're listening and it's not, you don't know what's going on. You can't see anything. Yeah. So it's really hard. So I'm just going to switch to like a live show and go from there and try to keep it that way and remember that format that I wanted to do. Wyoming doesn't have a lot. It does. I guess it does have a lot, but I'm trying to move into the video editing. You saw that edit video I did for the side-by-side ride down in Mesquite, Nevada. That was really fun. So I want to try to do that. It's, but again, it's very time consuming and I have to take the time to set aside some of that time to learn how to edit.
That's what it is, and I don't know how to edit. And I want to say I have time because I do, but I'm like, do I want to use that time for that? Because I have a lot of other things to do, but I really need to because I need to be able to help Josh. I think we could put out more content. If I learned how to edit, I wouldn't necessarily be doing the edit because Josh enjoys it, but I could at least upload all the videos. I can cut out all the nonsense and, kind of shorten it down so then he can go in and do his thing. So that's one of the goals that I have is to do that. I'm going to answer Carrie. Says she's laughing about the motorcycle. So Carrie, the motorcycle I'm talking about is a different one. He has a non-Harley here. But then he also bought himself a really nice Harley. It's in the shop right now. That whole thing is like all custom. And I mean, it's a nice thing. It worries me. No mom wants their son to get a motorcycle. That's for sure. But I think I would like to see your Carrie. Sorry, I'm going to throw you on the spot. I would like to see Carrie on sometimes, the Time Out with Michael show. Because you guys have a really good chemistry. And she's silent but deadly. Like she doesn't say much and she'll say one little thing and it's hilarious. Josh,
when I started my podcast, one of the better ones, the more listened to ones, is one that she was on. So they do like that, and I do get a lot more views and streams and stuff when she's mentioned to be on there. So I try to get her down here, and she always says, "Well, I'm busy." And I
was like that too a lot with Josh at the beginning. I felt like it was his show. Like I felt Midlife Vibes was his channel, and I felt like I was just tagging along. Like I felt like it was his thing, and he kept trying to get me. No, you're part of the channel. Everybody likes you. You have people that watch for you. They like to see us interact. But I wasn't quite there yet, And it took me a while. I think it took me just the last couple of years, actually, for as long as we've been on. Are you finding it hard to keep up with comments? Like when you're live streaming because you're used to the podcasting format?
Yeah, because I'm trying to watch the comments, and for you guys, you've seen me. I put a script up, and I have something that I follow all the way through, and if I move, I'm like Josh, you know, if I go this way,
you're gonna find it. You're hard to be spontaneous, huh?
It's so I'm looking because I can see the comments right now, you know, and I'm watching and I'm like,
that doesn't tie in with what I'm saying.
That's not working for a second. So
yeah,
I got to get used to that. I got to make sure that I can follow that as well, and make sure that and maybe my format can put the comments to flow the way we need to make it. It's never going to happen.
We're gonna have a intermediate. I'm gonna have Michael text me his link every time he goes on. So when I see his head, his eyes turning like, I need to stay on point. I'm gonna come on and do a brief meditation. Okay, Michael. Inhale, exhale, move on, and then click off again. You're like Josh. Josh is very structured, and it's so funny because today, and this is how I work. I'm actually decluttering my closet right now. I decided to go through my shoes again. And then I got this fabulous idea that I should do a live stream telling them what I'm bringing in February, right? So if I've already taken out all my shoes and have a pile of everything that's getting donated, but all the shoes I'm keeping are still next to the sink. I didn't finish that, and I jumped on a stream. So Josh came home. He's supposed to be at work. He came home for I don't know what. He goes, "What are you doing?" Like it spazzed him out that I was cleaning out the shoes. I go, "You're not even supposed to be here. So like, why is it bothering you? You wouldn't even know that I'm doing it. Or I hope you're gonna finish that." And I'm like, "Can you show me how to do the Streamlabs or StreamYard on? I'm gonna do a live stream." He goes, "You're gonna do it right now?" Because I still have all my shoes out and I didn't even finish that. I said, "Yeah, I'm going to do it now. And then when I'm done with the stream, I'm going to go back to cleaning." And I think just the thought of that is freaking him out. And he's just hoping that I finish it before he gets home. So, Carrie says he bought that Harley when you guys were out there and you told me about the motorcycle on the side of the house. Yeah. So I thought it was hilarious because you brought it up all excited, but I had already told Carrie, and Josh he hadn't had the time to process it. So he was like this. And I seen Carrie like, Josh, you're like, don't talk about it.
I got bumped under the table.
Yeah, so then I told Josh when we were in the room, I go, it was so funny. I go, because you hadn't processed that Andrew got a new Harley. And you were like on anything new without Josh being warmed up to, it just freaks him out for a second, but then he moves on, you know? I said, because you hadn't been there, and Mike started talking about it. I seen Carrie nudge him and tell like, cut the combo. So, yeah. Okay, so does anybody have any questions for me about what I'm going to be doing in February? And I was thinking I'm still going to do my spontaneous things because I would never be me if I didn't do that. But I was thinking I might, like, February, I'm going to focus on decluttering. So I'll probably be doing some vlogs and streams about that. And maybe in March, I'll change it to something else. Go for it.
I'm leaving. I got a guy calling me about work. Imagine that. Thank you so much for having me on the stream. Sorry, I budged in.
No, you're fine.
I wanted to see if the lighting was good before. I have a live stream tomorrow talking about National Guard stuff. If you guys are interested in that, just with what's going on in the world today and next week. Maybe this is something informative. I'll have the National Guard recruiter here tomorrow night. It would be 8 o'clock. When is it? When do I do my stream? 8 o'clock.
I just get the bell.
Yeah, 8 o'clock Mountain Time. So 7 o'clock your guys' time, California's time, and then so forth. So hey, thanks for having me, and I appreciate it.
Thanks for jumping on, Michael.
See ya.
Bye, guys.
Now, this is the awkward part, trying to find a leave studio.
You're holding me up here, Michael. I can't move on. Okay, so that's Michael, guys. Okay, who's here? Let's see who's here. Okay, so do you guys have any questions for me? Do you have anything you guys want to talk about right now? Now that Michael left, if you have any questions or you want to talk about something, let's talk about it. Throw it up in the comments. If not, I'll probably have to start finishing my cleaning out the closet. Katrina, yeah, she babies her boys. Yeah, I do dates with my kids because it's less expensive. But I'll do, and I have 3 children. Well, they're adults now, so they're not kids, but they're my kids. So I do dates with them. Like, say, Andrew, I need a date night. We need to watch a movie, or can we have a date? And then we'll go to coffee. Or I even do the same with Jessica. Well, not now because of the restrictions, but I would do date nights with my kids. And mainly with my older daughter, we do, Tiffany, we do breakfast dates because she's a mom and a wife, and she works, and she has her own house that she has to clean, so she's always on the go. And she has her bachelor's, but she was real busy with school for a while, and she's going to be busy again getting an additional certificate. So it's always easier for her to do breakfast. And we have this one Mediterranean restaurant that we love to go to. Their coffee, their food is amazing. Okay, let's see what's going on here. You know what I noticed is that StreamYards is on a delay according to, I don't see DDG's comment. Okay, there you go. Yeah, so I do date nights because I feel like if I do dates with my kids, because we have family time, like yesterday we did hot pot night. My daughter came over, my son was here with his girlfriend, and that's fun. But I like to do dates with my kids because it gives me that individual time with them, like that one-on-one unconditional time, and we can focus on I could just focus on them, see where they're at, where they're going, and just talk and enjoy them individually. And then I do love the dynamics of when we're all together, but I really like to have that one-on-one with them. I've been doing that since they were younger, and I just stopped talking. So I think that's a good idea. If you guys have any decluttering ideas or things that work for you in organizing, let me know. I'm going to try to do this decluttering and organizing without having to go out and buy stuff. I really don't want to be spending any money right now. I actually put myself on a no shopping timeout, which is going to be really hard for me. Yes, that one-on-one to focus and enjoy them. So great. I have done that. And since they were young too, still with my adult, because yeah, it's just a great way, especially as they grow older, they have different likes, still the core of them is still like your family values and stuff, but they, like Jessica got really into Korean pop music when she was younger, and Andrew was into something else, and Tiffany. So like we took Jessica to go to K-pop, and we took her to some Korean concerts. And with Andrew, when I go with him, I usually go have coffee, or we go have like seafood, or go to the movies and watch like an action movie, which is different than I would do with Jessica and Tiffany. I love mine and Tiffany's time together as well, because Tiffany and I do a lot of like little bougie things. Like we have our little Mediterranean tea and our falafel beans, or we do like things that are just a little more bougie. We go to the Native American store and buy our crystals. So we have just different things that I do with each one of them. And it's just nice because I get to hear about where they're at, what they're doing, what they're feeling, and I get to throw my little mom advice in. I love it. Yeah, but your times must be special, Carrie, when you go and visit them and you have that time. So I think that's kind of like with Andrew moving out, and I already told Emily, if you guys watch Midlife Vibes, I had to get up and go do something, and Emily replaced me on the live stream, and it makes me look bald with that white spot right there. Emily was helping Josh host the live stream, I told her that we were going to do a girls' night. My granddaughter Chanel, when she was younger, she still is really attached to her parents. So one of the ways when I would watch her, which was hardly ever, I would tell Chanel that we were going to have a girls' night. And she's like, what's girls' night? Hey, what it do, twinsies? How are you? Nice to see you, mijo. I would tell her that we were going to have a girls' night and that we were going to watch movies and stay up late and drink hot chocolate and eat popcorn. And so I would go buy all these little favorites that she had, and we'd stay up late and watch movies. So I just told the other little girl, she's 4, I said, ooh, I can't wait to have girls' night with you. And she's like, what's girls' night? I go, when Andrew's working late, I'm going to come over with Chanel and we're going to have a girls' night. Me, you, your mom, and Zoe. And we're going to stay up late and watch movies. And she is so excited. So now me and Chanel, I'm so overbearing. Me and Chanel are going to go crash Andrew's house and spend the night over there and have a girls' night, all of us, and just watch movies. Carrie, I'm going to see this. This might be a good. Carrie, with my son in the Coast Guard, we do online games. Try it. If you haven't before, it's pretty fun. Hope you get to see them soon. Oh, that's a good idea. I like that idea. So, yeah. So what else is going on, guys? We talk kids, we talk dating, we talk new stuff. I'm excited for Josh to have, I'm really excited to have this studio out of my bedroom. I'm so excited because it's a lot of stuff and lighting and electronical devices. And I just feel that it doesn't make my room feel peaceful and calm and relaxing. So I'm so excited to have this out. And I am going to make myself this whole corner, I'm going to make into my relax area with my meditation where I can read and I can journal. I'm going to create this whole space into something relaxing. Josh was already thinking he was going to throw a lazy boy here so he could watch TV. I was like, no, sir, I don't think so. You're going to have a studio. You can do that in there. Okay, anything else? Where are we at? Where's our time? How long have we been on? How about I stay on for 10 more minutes and then I go finish cleaning my mess that I started. If anybody has any questions or anything they want to talk about, just throw it up and we'll go over it. If not, I'll find something to talk about. So I think I cleaned out about 50 pairs of shoes already, and I think I'm getting rid of just shoes. I think I'm getting rid of 10, but I have to clean out all my boots and I have to clean out all my hats. I love my hats. I absolutely love them. But I realize I don't wear them enough to keep them all, and I should just probably have 1 or 2 baseball caps because I don't wear a lot of baseball caps, and mine are usually only black. So I don't know if you guys notice I wear a lot of black. And then I have a lot of Western hats. And I have like 3 pairs of cowboy boots, which I think I'm going to pare it down to 1 pair of cowboy boots. And that's my most expensive pair that I really like. And then everything else is going to go. Yeah, so DDG, this studio is set up in my bedroom. Our bedroom's really big. We actually have a little hallway that I was going to show you guys because I had originally created a little meditation space there. I put up some drapes so it would close it off from the room. And Josh's closet is there, and it has, closet door so you can't see it. We have a little hallway that comes in, and it comes straight this way. And then to the left, it fits my queen size bed, my long dresser, tall dresser, 2 nightstands. It's a pretty big room. And then we have my space is larger than what you see here on screen. So I think we have a 64-inch desk in here. We still have room to walk around it. So it's takes up this whole corner, but we have studio lights. Like maybe one day, I think Josh showed you. I don't know if he showed you before, but we have studio lights in here, and they're really big, and we have microphones, and then we have this thing that I would never have in my room, and it just doesn't make it feel relaxing to me. So as soon as this gets out, I feel like I'm going to feel a little bit more relaxed, and I'm going to keep my crafting area in the dining room, and this is going to become just like a relaxing, peaceful space, you know, because I want to be able to do yoga in my room, because like my TV is diagonal, so I'll be able to put a yoga channel on and do my yoga from my bedroom. So I'm really looking forward to it. Now, I am not the best at yoga. I used to do yoga a little bit before, but now I kind of have I have to start all over. You know what, DDG? I've never believed in setting New Year's resolutions, which I still don't, but honestly, I feel like new year, new me. I know that sounds like a cliche, but I really, honestly, everything in my spirit and everything about me and where I'm at, I literally feel new year, new me. And I'm really excited for it. And I just can't wait. I can't wait. I'm keeping all my Disney ears. I'm not getting rid of not one pair. Not one pair am I purging out of Disney ears. Those are staying on. So, and I hardly ever wear them, but, well, we can't wear them now, but, or I guess I could wear them for the streams, but yeah, I'm not going to get rid of any of my Disney ears. I'm going to keep them all. I just want to see what's going on here. Okay. So guys, it is now going to be 1:30. Thank you, DDG. And for everybody else that watched the stream today, thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys joining on, and I can't wait to share what's coming up. But I'm really looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to a better quality of filming as well. And I'm going to read DDGs. I don't set them either, but this year does feel different to me too. Yeah. I just feel cleansed and purged, where I feel like refreshed and new. So thank you guys for joining. I've really appreciated being on and you guys watching. I look forward to bringing you new content and see what this channel morphs into. I think it's going to be a lot of the same, but I think we're going to have a lot of cool new stuff coming as well. Bye, you guys. Thank you so much. And once again, I appreciate you watching. I missed you guys, and I'll see you soon.